These aren't just home runs, they're moonshots. Baseball's longest blasts, defying physics, rattling stadiums, and becoming the stuff of legend. Let's count down some of the most jaw-dropping home runs ever hit. We start at Shea Stadium, June 26, 2002. Mo Vaughn steps up for the Mets. He takes a pitch from Kevin Grabowski and sends it halfway up the scoreboard, smashing the Budweiser sign in right center with a 505-foot missile. Even Mets legend Keith Hernandez couldn't believe it. Looks like there's beer coming off that sign. New York lost that night, but Vaughn's homer still echoes through Shea's history. July 3, 1999. Progressive Field, then called Jacobs Field, saw its longest home run ever. Jim Thome, on a 3-1 pitch from Don Wengert, absolutely crushed it. 511 feet to dead center. The ball didn't just leave the park, it bounced onto Eagle Avenue, now Larry Doby Avenue. That kind of power? It's why Thome now has a statue at the stadium. April 4, 1988, Montreal. Darryl Strawberry faces Randy St. Clair of the Expos. Then unloads a 525-foot monster that slams into the stadium's service ring, 160 feet above the field. That's not a home run. That's a skyscraper swing. Wrigley Field, April 14, 1976. Dave Kingman of the Mets faces off against the Cubs. Tom DeTore delivers, and Kingman sends it back 530 feet. It soared out of the stadium, past Waveland Avenue, and reportedly into a backyard 3 houses down. That's not an exaggeration, folks. That's Kingman. Now, let's head over to Montreal's Olympic Stadium, May 20th, 1978. Willie Stargell, the man who once hit a homer out of Dodger Stadium, launched a 535-foot rocket off Wayne Twitchell. It was the longest ever hit at Stade Olympique. Hall of Famer Sparky Anderson once said, "Stargell had enough power to hit homers in Yellowstone." And you know what? That might not be a joke. August 10th, 2004. Adam Dunn steps up at Great American Ballpark. He connects on a heater from Jose Lima and sends it out of the stadium and into another state. Seriously, it landed on Mering Way, bounced, and stopped on a piece of driftwood by the Ohio River in Kentucky. Only Adam Dunn could do that. 1971, All-Star Game, Detroit's Tiger Stadium. Reggie Jackson comes off the bench in the 3rd inning and, well, he hits one of the most iconic homers ever. A 539-foot tower shot off Doc Ellis. It just smashes into a transformer on the roof. Power, legacy, Mr. October. April 17, 1953, Griffith Stadium, Washington, D.C. The pitch comes in from Chuck Stobbs, and Mickey Mantle changes the meaning of the word distance. His 565-foot homer flew over the stadium, over 5th Street, and right into someone's backyard. It wasn't just a bomb, it's the homer that actually coined the term tape measure shot. And then, there's the Babe, April 4th, 1919, spring training in Tampa. Ruth launches a ball that some claim went 587 feet, dead ball era, heavy bats, primitive fields, no Statcast, no launch angle, just pure, unfiltered power. Nomar Mazara didn't just hit a home run, he launched a baseball into orbit. Seriously. On June 21st, 2019, in the very first inning against the White Sox, Mazara of the Texas Rangers stepped in against Ronaldo Lopez. The pitch? Well, it was a 94.7-mile-per-hour fastball. Crack! He turned it around and honestly obliterated it into the Texas sky. Statcast measured it at 505 feet, the longest home run ever tracked since Statcast began in 2015. The ball landed in the upper deck at Globe Life Park in Arlington, way out in right field, a place few hitters had ever reached. It was a 2-run bomb that tied the Statcast record at the time, and to this day it's still one of the most jaw-dropping moonshots ever recorded. Nomar Mazara may not be a household name, but with one swing he made Statcast history.